last number injakamchepa ngithi ukohluba ngathatha ipanika vase phezukwayo bese ngisale ngikhuluma uyazi ukuthi he's in it for the views.
Yeah. No, true.
So if now I'm selling penis and I'm waving my dick because it's my profession.
Somebody is looking at that shit and thinking, I love this guy. He's doing a fucking good job. I want to be like this guy. Dog, let's get Mamela, selling ass is a fucking career now. We can regard it as a career. It is so open. It is so out there now. Everybody knows that people are selling ass. So you might as well just make it a fucking career. Right?
You're cooking.
Thank you. Moving right along.
I'm reminding myself back my times. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to it, man. It's GSL's Global Streetz Live Podcast. My name is Karuna Umtetwa. Unyambo Somuhle, the uncle from the ghetto doing big things in the city. I got the boys to my left, which is presumably your right. We've got Witty on the boy, Jeezy, so easy, Manizi. And to my right, which is probably going to be your left, got the man who I wish had a less ego, Lesejo. And behind the camera, we got the Ghost, the Dark Knight, Batman, Namani, somebody khanong faskipan, Narmain. He said Narmain when he refused to give me the skipa. It's fine, it's another story, inside jokes. And most importantly, we want to introduce, invite, and welcome the VVIP, which is you, the street car. Shout out to you. We touched down on a huge number for Sabis because we were super excited. I fangirled over it in the group. I was so excited. So shout out to all of you guys that are showing us love, whether it's on TikTok, Facebook, you know what I mean? Instagram, on X, because I almost said Twitter. We appreciate it and we love it. So the boys. Nandi.
Oh, good.
I'm Nandi Onkinto.
Okay, anybody who doesn't know, man, they call us Kibwana Ba. Bastrata. Right, so we're about to do this with a twist, right? It's going to be a super cool show with big elements of dope, right? And it can't be dope if everyone is safe, right? So since the boys want to be risky, this episode's
yes.
When you work with boys, because they're adrenaline junkies, right? They like it when there's no order until they have no order. Then it's something else. I'm wearing black for a reason because
oh my goodness,
it's Peace's funeral today. So
Archie, play my way.
No fucking way.
There wouldn't have been any surprises.
Not a fucking chance.
So anyway,
that time we wearing white, dog. We come with Peace and she's like,
do you come in peace? But anyway, so we have little moments before we start the show where we yo, dog, what's up? What's popping? And we're about to share that now, actually, where we just catch up on the week, what's been gwinning. But more importantly, we're shining the spotlight on OG today. You know what I'm saying? Because the vibe is different, He spotted my vibe, but I'm seeing his vibe. And I'm like, khona something ingati manje yatohloza or yatadlaza or isignal ititlepe or isitlapa.
He came lit. I
said nothing. All I know is that umshayiseni uyishaye yazula ngoba iyazula la ikhona ibambeki.
No, not even. But anyway, all is good. All is good. I'm not lit, by the way.
You even came 3 hours late.
No, not necessarily.
Okay, now you're just being mean. He did not do such a thing, guys. Lies.
You might have overslept. So we want to know what was happening.
No, I didn't come 3 hours later.
What's popping with you?
I'm good.
What did the week do to you that you had to bring up things up the
I'm
day
a little
before
afraid
work?
to talk about it.
But was it something nice?
It was something good. It was something nice. It was something fresh.
Pangana?
No, I think it's a particular person, Particular person, and I don't know.
You have the hots for somebody.
I don't know if it's the hots, but maybe it could be the hots, And it's nice.
So
it feels good. It feels good. It really feels good.
Why you look otherwise?
And
I know you guys want me to come out with it.
Yeah, no, but obviously
the reason I would obviously come out with it, when we're
blur what you need to blur.
But
What are you saying we're shooting? The VVIP is part of the streets. God, these are our people. What are we shooting? What are you talking about?
you
There's
know
no
the thing
guns
is,
here. There's no rifles here. What
I
are we
don't want
shooting?
this particular person to feel otherwise. You get what I mean?
You like them?
I do.
Is there a vibe between you guys?
There is.
Did you hit?
No. You're pushing it. You're pushing it. You're pushing it. You're pushing it.
Like,
Never
she's like,
shy, nah.
This is guys. This is G on a normal show. Did you? But I like it. It means you're being respectful to the queen.
Yeah, I am.
We're just
I
gonna
am.
keep it there.
Yeah.
I really think whoever it is, you genuinely do like them.
No, I do. You
went-
saw how I came in. He even thought I'm lit. That time I'm
Yeah,
not.
you lit on it.
Oh, you're high on love, ne?
Oh, yeah, I'm high in love. I'm high in love, baby boy. Yeah, I am.
Anyway, 3 days after this episode is going to be a very special day for one of our co-hosts. 3 days after this episode, it's Lesego's birthday.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, so as a GSL team, this is one of the twists for the show. He's not aware, but we want to wish you a happy birthday. And in case you don't know, because I know you guys don't know, everything that you see on post-production on this beautiful podcast is his work. He is amazing.
Meticulous.
To the T, when you see our name straps, when you see the celebrities pop up, when you see that boom, boom, that beat, you know, let's chop it up. It's this boy. He does, okay, this man actually, you know.
Nah, I'll take boy.
Because I mean, boy is in young toil.
Nah, I got you.
Or like Ndwan and Ndwan.
We don't, bro.
Wants to age. But anyway, it's not their birthday, it's yours. We just want to say happy birthday. We love you. We appreciate you. Yeah, we see you, you know. So it's all Spangling is a little thing. We just want to say we love you, and we really, really believe that GSL wouldn't be what it is if it weren't for you.
Definitely.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, brother.
That's what's up, man. If you
You're
see
doing the
this show,
best.
just show us some love. Let's wish him happy
We
birthday. In case
appreciate
you don't
you.
know who he is, show him some love across all social media. He's
Please do.
dope tunes. He's that guy. Dope tunes with a Z right at the end.
Yeah.
Because he's that guy. I want to keep Global Streetz with a Z. But anyway,
Got the thing
We're
going
finding
on.
out a lot about people, their love interest. And it's weird that it's a week after Valentine's.
You get
Someone
what I
just
mean?
comes smitten. Just a quick brush over before we pass on over. Did anyone get anything for Valentine's? Because we shot early in on Valentine's. So what happened on the rest of Valentine's? Huh?
Some of us don't believe in that thing, so it's just a normal day.
Did you get something, puppy? Okay.
Karen is putting you under the spot, my boy.
You got a hug. You got some love. You got a kiss. You got a shout out. You got something.
We guys, we don't get that same type of love.
And that's not fair.
Unfortunate.
But would you would you like to get something
No, it doesn't matter.
on your birthday?
I've learned to start celebrating my birthday, so maybe
it's a
that
new
will
thing.
have a different tune. Yeah.
All right. Well, tell us what you got for Valentine's because that's if I know it's a week later, and
You didn't ask him.
I was about to actually.
Oh, I thought you were saying. No, I thought you were saying away.
No. I was just saying they must also tell us because we were gonna find out because we already know what he got.
And already,
No, you don't know.
question. Never boy already.
We know what he got. He's glowing.
No.
His eyes are red.
Oh, shit.
He didn't sleep. We know what he
Love.
got. What do you
No.
on his face.
No, because what? They said on my face. Oh, shit. Okay.
What are you doing? You are always ready to instigate. Let's go.
go.
Look, wow. I'm glad you got to experiment and use your face as a chair.
No.
Amazing.
That's what he said. That's what he said, and I am not. I'm not being a victim right now.
The hardest thing about being a podcaster with boys is this.
Shit.
There's just always things flying and scares all over the space. But yeah, it's been an eventful week across the globe, and I think we're gonna kick it off with something that I feel needs to get off my chest. Let's start with Usher. You know, lover boy. We just fresh from a nice week. I think there's a lot centered around the guy. Usher Raymond, of course. He had the halftime at the Super Bowl, right? This time. And he did something with Alicia Keys on stage that really had the masses talking, you know. And it's that little, you know, the way
Gripping.
You know, and Usher is well known for being a lover boy, right? That takes away nothing from his performance. He was amazing. He was spectacular. Kills it all the time. But and then after that, Wanyala. I don't know how long him and the lady were together, but then he gets married, and after doing that. So I think one of the things, how this is interlinked, we're like, okay, we see you as a lover boy, but now Wanyala, but you still hung up on your old habits. How are these people's personal spouses feeling about what they are doing on national or actually worldwide television? Because everyone watches the Super Bowl. I think it's because it's a big thing. It's a big moment. And just boys, kupala interesting. Manje wenzenjani nangu Karen umuntu wakho Super Bowling sinyo performa no khwitsi nangu khwitsi sanda la. Now, how would you feel if you were my spouse? Let's start with you, LSG.
You know, because of this thing, people kept on tagging Swiss Beats, because Alicia Keys is married to Swiss Beats, right? And rightfully so, because obviously this is your wife, and they're holding your wife very intimately on a public platform,
On a global stage.
bro. So
On a global street.
so
Okay. She's still mad at me. You're still mad at me.
No, come back.
It's fine. You're still mad at me,
Like,
Karen.
just kidding. Just
And I
making
thought-
content, my
and
love. I'm just kidding.
I thought we spoke about this.
Nah, we did.
But anyway,
Chilling.
sorry to disturb you. Nsang kwatetse. Entle kore kwatetse kaofela.
No, I'm not.
So I saw the thing, right? And there's people that keep on saying stuff about your girlfriend or your wife has a work husband. And that's exactly what I saw there.
Oh. Hey, dog.
Those people are colleagues. And your girlfriend or your wife at her office, she's got such a colleague too.
Fuck.
Mara wena situzisa kanjani ngaleyo ndaba?
You know what,
No,
man?
I'm just saying what people are saying. I wouldn't have a problem.
Yeah.
I definitely
Not
wouldn't, because no, I wouldn't, and I'll tell you why. Right? This is work, and I feel like if you're gonna have a problem with it, then you're probably insecure.
Okay. This brings it back.
Marlena Usher it's too much.
You know what I think, nah? Nah. I feel like these guys are in the arts industry. So it's very tricky to try and say, is this a performance that was rehearsed? Or did Usher just go there and just do his thing? So whether rehearsed or not, the purpose is to entertain. Nah? So it becomes a little tricky to say, am I supposed to be upset at
As
the
a-
fact that
as a
these guys are
husband.
dancing? Yeah,
Okay.
as a husband.
Switching it. Let's put it this way.
I know he was reaching. I think, Linda, I felt some type of way. The movement, the gestures were all just sexual. Very sexual for
Do you
that
think
matter.
the same would have been done if it was Beyonce instead of Alicia Keys?
Most probably.
I tell you not. One, Jay-Z never idumele. Two, Beyonce and never
Oh,
idumele.
Beyonce never do mele. Ne? But it's not because Usher fears Jay-Z. Usher would have attempted. Beyonce would have probably said, no, you can't do that.
You must check the way a lot of celebs greet Beyonce. It's both respect towards Beyonce and Jay-Z. I feel like that gesture Usher did was lack of respect to both of them. Because it's not like we're actor. I wonder if it's a movie scene. It's part of your script.
However,
That's why I get
Now, no performer.
Do you
can say
think this
to-
was rehearsed before this?
We can dance, but nah, bro. Don't let it get to that.
That's
point.
what I'm saying. Yes, it was a
But
bit
when
extreme.
I hug from behind. It's very intimate.
yeah,
I know it
that's
is.
one. There's
I know
the-
it- that's
the-
what I'm saying.
you
It
can
made
feel
me-
the dick and
It
shit.
made me
Yeah.
feel. It made me feel some type of way as well.
It's intimate.
Yeah,
However-
the one from
So you
behind.
wouldn't hug me from behind?
No, it's giving like it's very intimate, sexual vibe.
Yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying. Even his gestures were just very.
very disrespectful.
Sexual.
But we also need to understand that the song is two people that are in love. My
Just giving
boo.
the vibe.
Nah, but
My boo.
I think love and sex are two different things. The way he was dancing was very sexual. The strokes, the moves. He was stroking around her waist and her butt. You get what I mean? So that was already saying, look at this. I want this type of thing.
Because she's my boo.
No, it's kind
and
of
it
like
started when we were younger.
Usher's
and 20 years later, she's still fine.
Usher's well known for such.
And it's-
Even
it's-
with Keke Palmer.
Yes. At the tour.
Yes. Actually, Keke even fought with the husband because of such things.
No, the baby.
But I think what
the
you
baby
said,
daddy, ne?
I want to tell you one.
But the very same thing, because he had a tour, right, a couple of months back. That Kiki Palmer thing happened like a couple of months back. Charlamagne and his wife, they went to the same show of Usher, and Usher did the same thing. Kumsading was Charlamagne and Hamutsebi, right? He was dancing sexually. He was not maybe holding or anything, but he was dancing sexually. Like a male stripper type of dance, right?
Anyway.
And Hamutsebi, Musadwai, Utsiba Charlamagne, but because it's Charlamagne, I'm gonna do this. And then Charlamagne came and talked about it on his podcast, The Brilliant Idiots. And he understood that thing because he said, I know Usher is gonna try to do this thing because he's like, I'm the guy, right? And he's doing it because he knows me. And he didn't see anything wrong with it. But it's different from holding from behind and feeling the dick.
And it's different knowing
Onalmutu.
Yeah.
So
No,
I
I
think,
won't say, but everyone
but
knows
to be
Jorge,
honest with
Alicia
you-
Keys is married to
That's what I'm
Swiss
saying.
Beats.
Wabana with
Mara
Charlamagne,
Ashley-
it's a bit different because he didn't know husband Kima.
but they have chemistry. I want to tell you one, work and work relationships, work husband
Colleagues.
and colleagues and shit. They unfortunately have chemistry. And I think that's probably another reason why Usher felt so comfortable. And I don't know how Alicia responded to it. I don't know if she was just being polite because obviously now we are on scene and this is probably live. But yeah,
Look, I feel like it looked very consensual. She did not look uncomfortable.
she didn't.
Yeah, so I think it was consensual. I think they're adults, they can do
What do you
whatever.
feel about it? Do you
That's exactly what I feel. What I'm saying, that I feel like it was consensual. She did not look uncomfortable, and if she did, she would have eased out of it. One thing we know for sure that these are trained professionals that rehearse thoroughly
Yeah.
before they go on stage, and I am 100% sure she's aware of the kind of person he is and what that required or what the possibilities were. If in any moment she felt any slight discomfort, we would have seen it. And if really she did feel violated, I feel like she would have spoken out. Or maybe she is an adult. Maybe she spoke to him behind the dressing room. Like, "What's the
Okay.
pay weight and so," right? So that's what I think. I think that's how she handled it. She's just that kind of a girl. So I just really just want to leave it there. Beautiful song, nostalgic moment. They had a
Does Swiss
moment.
Beats say anything?
What is he gonna say?
No, he
Like, did he
posted
comment and
on-
say anything
on
about
Instagram?
response?
There's another thing that also Usher and Ludacris and Lil Jon, they performed because they have the biggest song, right?
Yeah. Lovers and Friends, yeah.
And then they also have
Yeah.
They did it, the three of them.
Yeah,
So he posted that picture and said, "You guys should be speaking about this and not this thing that you keep on tagging me on."
But there's a
So
lot-
he didn't take it.
There's a lot.
Personal. That's
There's
a
a
good
lot
thing.
that people spoke about, and also the fact that they asked Usher why he didn't reach out to Chris Brown, right? And he said, "No, we good, but I just didn't reach out to everybody I collabed with for that moment." So I just feel like that's just the nature of the beast. People just want to have something to talk about, and I feel like it's nothing wrong with this. They can fix it. They're adults, and this is how I just say. Is a king, two fingers, is a deuces, Is a deuces, is a goodbye, is a get over it. And I'm deucing this story. You can also do a thing on your side, GSL crew, and tell us, Street Squad, what do you think about this? Do you feel like Usher was out of line? Personally, I've already shared my opinions. And still on the line of deuces and getting over things, Konka also decided to deuce us. Go Soweto. Just when I'm trying to get my money right. Konka was like,
So when they were dropping that statement, right, saying that they are closing their doors on Soweto, I checked the comments and many people were posting their crying emojis and they were like, "But I'm still trying to save for this shit.
bro.
You guys are
bro.
leaving?
Guys,
I'm about to get my money right."
I don't even know where Konka is, guys. I don't even know it's from a distance. I don't know where Konka is.
It's in Pimville. So, Yes, Konka is closing their doors. I read the statement, the entire of it, but I'm just gonna briefly explain it. So they were basically saying that I think they're open. I can't remember the dates, but up until a certain date, they are on their last season, or it's a season finale. That's what they called it, and they're gonna be closing their doors on Soweto specifically. So it means that they're moving to somewhere, right? They're closing specifically on Soweto. And obviously, people being people, some were saying, hey, I'm a chirweta zopumula my place.
I think we're at a point. For me, this goes back to like Moja Cafe.
Yeah.
Right? Because
Same
apparently
owner, by
they
the
are.
way.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's
Same
what I'm saying.
owner, yeah.
I think for me, it was a trajectory of growth. Booty, not that I'm brand mentioning or anything, but just for the sake of making a thorough point. Every time my girls and I wanted to party, the safest we'd feel is Bryanston Rockets. Do you know what I mean? And now these are the kind of spaces. It's either we go to Menlyn Rockets or Bryanston Rockets. Do you understand? And now you started bringing those people here. And we don't have that much pool in terms of, because I think even for me, Moja Cafe, it was a beautiful business model because but that's when thesis started booming because it was just on the other side. And now you have big prominent names rating thesis. Not that thesis wasn't doing well, but you understand? What I'm just saying is we were bringing the money home. We were bringing the culture back.
So
This
you
is
say-
opened a container there next to Moja Cafe. Yeah, I
So you're
remember.
saying it was bringing pool for the gas economy? It was
So it's a very good thing, and not only it's not only Gasi economy, and I think you can relate even as a machita is that Ikasi impetu now it's become, I don't know if you noticed, but bringing like things like Moja Cafe, manje senza ukuthi sokunabomaponya mall, manje ikasiseli like ideal. Manje mawubheka every third, fourth house is a double story now. Now it's becoming something nice. Now it's becoming something cool, you know, because of the type of people we're attracting, and then we're really making money. Now we are moving the trajectory from I'm trying to, you know how when we make it, you say I'm trying to make it out the hood. Now we're trying to bring people into the hood.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? We're not trying to make it out, and I think that is taking us 10 steps back if they do something like that. I don't know what the problem is, but I'm just like
Maybe they'll rebrand it like they did from Moja Cafe to Konka.
that statement is blatantly Soweto.
Yeah,
is the
it's
problem.
like we're
You know what I
shutting.
think?
Okay, what I was trying to say is maybe new management that will buy the place will do something of it.
But do they state as to why they're leaving? Because now I feel like when you get out of business like that, because PDL until thing I get
See,
right
it's
next
still
to
there.
it. It's literally
Next
next
door.
door.
Next
Kila one.
door.
So it's still there. But I think the only reason why they might be leaving is because they're probably not bagging as they would have probably expected
These
to.
people beg, bro.
Yeah.
Konka is the most.
So why are you leaving?
They are begging. It's absolutely not a money problem. I can tell you with my
It's not a
chest.
money problem.
Nah, I don't think it's a money problem.
That's the only thing I would associate it with.
some of the comments now were money laundering, so they don't.
I saw that.
Probably the case.
But also, guys, that's the thing. They're not saying they are destroying the business model. They are saying "Reitlosa moso." That's what the statement is saying. And for me, if you want to touch on money laundering, I'm just saying, maybe if you put it like that, maybe maybe because cheesy, they can launder more money, allegedly.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same.
For me, I just feel like the business model worked because Baba say kasi. So it's like bringing the glitz and glamour. Elogish.
I
And
know
I think if you mess with that,
You know, maybe I'm just assuming because I know where it is, right? And I'm familiar with Pimville. So I believe maybe where it was and the access to it was not so pleasant.
Inconvenient.
Especially- Exactly. Especially on a rainy day, right? Because also we need to understand that it's not a nightclub, it's a day club. So they close the doors at 10.
Shit.
Konka.
I didn't know that.
It's
Honestly, did not
It's
know that.
it's a day club. So it's not a nightclub, right?
Okay.
So I think maybe they are trying to move to a place whereby it's gonna be accessible, number one. It's gonna be the environment is gonna be a bit pleasant because if it's a day club, then there needs to be a pool there. There needs to be,
It
you
makes
know,
sense what you're
Like they want to
saying,
make it like the surfing vibes in Yana. So, but because now it's going to be hard to blast the whole night because it's in a residential area.
So
and also the cars that go there, like, well, let's say your Porsche. So if there's gonna be puddles of water, they're gonna damage those cars.
Haveli.
So I'm assuming it's the access to it, and also the parking
But
space is
honestly,
very small.
I just don't understand. Proximity shouldn't be an issue because people that live in Joburg, if they want to go and party, no, mara strata kai because kistrata the whole way.
Yeah,
Remember-
but the filtering. Not
remember-
filtering, maybe drainage system.
But it's not bad. Like I've been to PDL quite a lot of times, and I've never had issues, a puddle of water or anything of that nature. And again, Spanish satsila eo. Like Bakenaka, Kapochistrum, what is it, Chris Honey? And
Yeah,
going,
Gekrisan.
yeah.
Yeah, but and I'm saying this because I'm also familiar with the place, right? Because Ngosiaka Iplomako Pinville, right? So with regards to the wet weather, so the last time I experienced the wet weather going there, number one.
Okay.
And the traffic was too much, so we had to take the back roads for me to access the street where Ngosiaka Iplomating, right? So it was quite a mission to get there, right? So that's what I'm thinking. Also, there's bumpy roads there, there's potholes, and it's a two-way street.
Yeah, it is a two-way
Traffic,
street.
you can see in
So you can imagine if there's traffic here,
Yeah, Marvelli, Robert Tatel, it's like, yeah, it is.
So like, you remember Moja at his height, kana kwa yabo kila ka ulibo.
Mosha was even worse. It's on the main
Like they
road.
had a VIP bottle side and they had Moja was crazy. Kana kwa yabo kila ka ulibo twena.
2020, 2019.
It was
lit.
insane. Like 2019, 2020, Moja Cafe was disgusting. Like, and then they were calling. And I think it was a beautiful growth for it to organically become Konka, you know. Maybe Nanana Sabete Bitama Ponka, or something else. Now it's gone. Because even Moja Cafe got sentenced seating.
Yeah, I think Mocha Cafe, they've made it a branch type of thing. So there's cafes. It's a Twanalibo News Cafe.
So
It
you
has
guys
branches.
mentioning accessibility, do you think safety is also a problem? Because if you night traffic and when you are a high profile person, if I know and and a quick, fast in a hurry, then safety can be a problem.
Could probably be that.
It could
as
be
well.
because there was a time in 2021 or 22, after Royal AM, if it's Shapa Keys achieves 3-0. I remember Bomam Keys driving to Konka, convoy, with their 3 million, 4 million, 5 million cars. So, because convoy EU also has securities in it, what's he kokasi? Mfana kokasi richayivela ko strate.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Sure.
Security, right? So it's quite a mission to maneuver all the way to. And how fika ko thing? They need to park inside the yard. And the thing, there's very limited space. So it was quite a mission, even though they got there. But it's quite a mission to go there. And the kokasi yabatlompi horeki convoy with the blue lights. Nah, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
Keep mokasi aruna. So it's, I think, access. I think you're onto something with that one. Yeah.
That's nice. And also,
Security too.
Street Squad, let us know what you think. I think it's very important to be really into the conversation. I've already shared my 2 cents, the boys. I think, is there anything else you want to share about it?
Yeah, I think the only thing is that
Better?
Balla.
It's painful. It's a very sad. It's
And then most of them ballela gore mfana so fihle wena so kwa.
Yeah, very, I think it was associated with just too, like, rich.
It is very.
You know what?
Like glitz,
So
But the
glitz
prices
and
they are normal.
glam.
I like club
that's
normal.
that's what I'm trying to figure out as well. I think but to buy taba because babonankar ay okay na ra tshantse be ke fitla ra tshantse be ke na 10,000. Okay na.
Uska kena ka salary mo le
Kila
kule
one.
mala.
Yeah,
maybe-
itafela ko teng.
Ule salary boy talimala mfanaka. Talimala. So sis kwa re jwetseng go kgetsagalang na ke tsebe if you guys are messing with business
Can I just ask a question before asking who disturb? I think they're closing their doors in April or May.
Oh, there's still time.
Yeah, there's still time.
So we still have
Can we go there?
Yeah, we can.
before they close and move.
Let's go.
I mean, come on.
I agree.
So Street Squad anyway, we're gonna pretend as if there was a malfunction
and it's pocket change. It's pocket change.
Come on.
It's fine. Let's go.
I'm worried. I got the boys. I'm nice. I'm easy.
Pocket change, right,
And we can even tell the street squad to come there and enjoy with us.
Pull up and have a
You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, we'll tell them when we're going. We're going, right?
We're definitely going.
Hey
Pocket
man, if
change.
the boys are going, now I'm nice. I know.
Pocket
I don't
change.
even need a bag. Lip gloss. I know the boys are going. I'm sorry. But speaking of which, if Konka is moving, my biggest concern is Cyan Boujee's places of booking. Trying maintain a lifestyle.
Nah?
I'm stressed.
Hi,
dog.
Also, me, I wouldn't say, you know what? I love Cyan, guys. Like, Cyan is like Nicki Minaj. Like, it's one of the, they just wild, and no one can make me hate Cyan. She's chaotic. Oh, but I love her. I just feel like,
Nikki, are you putting on a pedestal? Nikki.
I'm just seeing similar destructive personality. I'm not saying you're destructive, OC Cyan, but like,
Ushilo.
they're just but chaotic, and I like it. Like, a girl must have a little, you know. Witty. Okay.
So yeah, apparently Cyan Boujee had gone to a school. I'm assuming she was obviously invited, and yeah, she was obviously performing, and she was twerking.
Well, she was there initially as a motivational speaker,
Yeah.
but she was motivating the kids with the
twerk.
Yeah, because like she's motivating them to.
You know what my comment is
line of
to that?
work.
I don't know why people are losing their cool around that. What do you expect? What is her expertise? You can't hire
I'm saying.
somebody and think you can't request a priest to come and perform at a fucking atheist party. That does not make sense. You know what I mean? So now let's come back. Like, you can't read up on a person and say, okay, what do you do? Just because I'm on TV, it does not necessarily, or I'm in the media, it does not necessarily mean that whatever I'm going to be coming there for is I'm going to deliver what you want me to deliver. Kupo check or ing, so that you know. I'm thinking, fuck it. Let's go play no more. You know what she does, so why are you bringing her to a school?
And also, like, guys, Cyan has been so vocal about her not wanting to be anyone's child's role model.
Exactly.
Alright, I role model really. That's why I guess now role model now I'm gonna pull up and do what I do. If you feel like it's wrong, it's fine. Tell your kid that, hey, when those guys, now on a pedestal.
But no, it's you know school should be a safe haven for kids.
Should be. True. But who invited
like
her?
you shouldn't
I'm just saying I'm not saying what she did is right, but you can't now look.
They were invited. She didn't just rock up there.
You know, it's one thing, it's one like the LGBTQ plus community.
LGBTQI plus.
Rubbing it in our faces and shit.
Not in their faces, but us as adults, we're old enough to make informed decisions. Of as kids, it's more like influence. Understand that. So if you're gonna go there, this is my belief and 1 2 1 2. Cyan can be but as I got that mentality to kids, I find it to be wrong because some of them, they just need guidance of what's wrong, what's right.
But she's been saying it openly, and that's why I'm saying, guys, do your research before you book someone. Because Cyan has been publicly saying, I will do what I want to do. If you have a problem, then don't call me there.
Yes,
but she could be a role model. And let me be honest. But it's fine. She does not want to, but she could be a role model.
Need to maintain a lifestyle. What are you saying?
She is a role model, actually. She is a role model to someone, to some people. And let me be honest, to say.
That's what she says. I'm not condoning. She just said,
so if now I'm selling penis and I'm waving my dick, because it's my profession.
Somebody is looking at that shit and thinking, I love this guy. He's doing a fucking good job. I want to be like this guy. Dog, let's get a woman. Mamela, selling ass is a fucking career now. We can regard it as a career. It is so open. It is so out there now. Everybody knows that's people are selling ass, so you might as well just make it a fucking career, right?
You're cooking.
Thank you. Moving right along.
Gordon Ramsay, go do the dishes. Give him your chef jacket. He's cooking. Look,
Honestly,
I'm
it's a
just gonna-
career. Tarakene.
I feel like we can't say anything after that.
You know,
because-
the other thing that people kept on saying about that shit is that fire that goddamn principal for allowing
but he
her to come
probably
there.
didn't. Ke primary or ke high school?
It's a primary.
Yeah.
I never feel to.
Welcome to South Africa.
But
It's a primary.
maybe babe, but
Making
18 year
a
old.
clap for Banaba.
I'm not condoning
So
it.
people were saying, fire the goddamn principal because how dare you allow her to come and do this thing? For
They
the
just
minors.
mad they didn't twerk for them and the kids got to get all access for free.
You get what I mean?
Yeah, they just mad. They just mad saying didn't do that for them. Also,
So-
I get it.
Can I just pose a question?
Yeah, shout out, do a thing.
The principal allows this to happen, right? As a parent of one of the kids there, principal allowing this shit to happen, what are you doing?
But guys, you
Absolutely
treating this like
fucking
this
nothing.
is porn. The kids were exposed to like graphic content, vagina, penis, boobs. No, this is not. She was dressed. She was in a dress.
She's just making a clap.
She was
Short
just
dress.
making a clap, and she was not in a like a bikini.
You know
either.
what's funny? You don't like it how Usher atwara Alicia Keys from behind, even though they were dressed. But it's fine to twerk for kids that
No,
a little bit of teenage age.
I think it's not even that I didn't like it. It was just that thing, Yaring. Fine. Maybe there was an element of, hey, can you maybe just respect the dude that this particular woman belongs to?
Wait,
But more banning, who's losing what?
wait, was she twerking or was she papering? There's a difference.
Well, it's twerking.
Ah, guys, with a paper.
No, but
it's
you
a
twerking,
dance.
but
She
you
was
twerking
making
when
a
you do the
clap,
thing.
lady.
Yeah, because paper key.
It's twerking.
I just feel like these kids are getting this content seen
Anyway.
Anyway.
I'm not saying it's right though, but I just feel like there's nothing I'm gonna do. Probably the principal wanted a show he didn't have to pay for. You know? So,
You know what I don't like about this now?
I'm not saying it's right, guys. I'm just saying-
it opens a can of worms. So if I'm a Satanist and I feel like I should educate kids on Satanism, you shouldn't find a problem with that.
but you don't get what I'm
If you
saying.
don't find a problem,
I'm not saying she's right. I'm just saying there isn't much we can do
there's a lot we can
because it's been done. Yes, okay. You were saying to
But
me.
so what you're saying, as the parents are saying, the teachers or the principal should be reprimanded. That's exactly what should happen. There should be an age. It's one allow Shebile movie by 16 plus, or at least parents should give consent to such. I doubt.
But
that
which
doesn't
parent
happen.
would give consent? Because nobody knew that Cyan was gonna make a clap.
Exactly. So someone at least
Boycott the goddamn school.
No.
You guys are just
No,
chaotic.
you guys are like blowing this out of proportion.
Yeah, now you guys. I have a son who's in grade 1, and I wouldn't be mad because Cyan was clapping palms in front
Thank
of.
you.
It's just like whoa, but it's not a big. You're wrong, but it's not a big deal.
It's a
Like,
huge deal.
You're sending your child to go and learn, not to see women
So
twerking
it's
for
not
them.
like Cyan was like to the exponent of 1. No, it was a moment. It was a recess moment where they were breathing and they were doing a thing. I'm not saying it's age and culture appropriate, but guys, it happened. And that's the thing about black people. You have to do it. Happened,
It shouldn't have happened. That's the thing.
but it happened.
Sex education.
It happened.
Yeah, but that was not education.
But exactly,
It
but that was
was.
not porn either. You guys are making it sound like it was porn. It was not
It was
porn.
soft
These are
porn,
minors.
bro.
No, it was not
Why say
porn.
like Emmanuel, where you wouldn't see the coochie or the penis, you just saw pubic hair. It's equivalent to that shit.
Not necessarily. That's still like extreme. No.
It's soft porn, bro.
No, guys. No.
I don't know.
You know, if she was in a bikini, then I'll probably have a different conversation.
It's fine, G-Man. We can lay it to rest. I don't
Nah.
think we're gonna...
Yeah, let's just let
Anyway,
it go.
utlotla lena sayani. So let's go banal chive. Ne? Let's go
Yeah,
banal
and they
chive.
must ask her to dance.
Utlozogala he.
And Sissy
I will
saying-
ask her to twerk for both you motherfuckers.
She must
And
come.
let's see, huh?
She must
She will
come.
definitely come. We'll give her a call. Give her a ring.
I don't know. But anyway, I just, yeah. Let us know what you think about it. I genuinely feel like, don't get me wrong. What she did, it's not place and age appropriate, but now that it's happened, it's happened.
Let it go.
Yeah, like just let it go or let it bounce, whichever way you want to think about it. And speaking of which, that alludes me to people living fake life. Like I hate people that are fake. And I feel like Cyan is real. Like Cyan is living her truth.
True.
And someone who's a conflict of that is Ghost Hlubi. Now, I like this guy a lot. He's got
The
a
same
nice
guy. Ghost Hlubi.
Ghost Hlubi, I like him.
Okay.
I think it's funny. I think he's got a beautiful personality. He's young, hlanphile. Abana mabati ghost amakosti. Ghost then. Inja amjeba uphunyuka amamphetha abantu abathatha amafchance abafresh amaqanda ngevinika.
Amen.
Abana Ghost Hlubi yazini angathatha angazi mfethu angathatha ipaniki mfethu ayenza indisho kugeza. Like uGhost Hlubi mfethu ula usestars.
This is gonna be promo, right?
uGhost Hlubi last number inja ngamjebula ngithi uGhost Hlubi angathatha ipaniki avase phezukwayo bese nithalele ukukhuluma ngoba uyazi ukuthi he's in it for the views.
Yeah. No, true.
So kuphume ke ukuthi for the people that don't have context and understanding what's going on, Ghost Hlubi uyileda go dealership in ya Porsche, a driver that mint matte green Range Rover going to pick up a Porsche, right? And it said congratulations Ghost Hlubi or whatever, sharp, we get it, great. However, he's got a reputation of lying about cars that he buys. And that happened with Seema, where she had to fake faint because I'm going to get a car that didn't even exist. Which turns out that was similar to Cyan Boujee's friend. So while Seema and Cyan Boujee were friends, Seema was taking pictures in Cyan Boujee's car, making it seem like it is that car. And people just like, it's lies, And when they broke up, Seema came, I was like, yeah, well, it never really happened. He prompted me to faint. It was just for YouTube views. And he did the same thing again on Valentine's, where he prompted another fake car besides the Porsche for Seema. And I just feel like Ghost Hlubi has mastered the art of numbers. He just knows how it works. But here's the nice part, right? So the same day, at the same dealership, Nokonali, the CEO or the owner of Amakip, right? If you watch a plethora of Ghost Hlubi's videos, that G-Wagon, the guy is always there. So it means they do have a rapport. They do have a really good relationship. However, on the day where he goes to Porsche, he behaves like he's never seen that car in his life. He just casually walks past it, like you see, to pick up a car that's his, which, I mean, obviously, isn't.
Who behaves like he's never seen that car?
Okay, sharp. So basically what happened is I get to Porsche. I see your car there. A car that is always in the background of my videos when I make TikToks. And it's just, I know you. We're boys like this. And then now I'm going to Porsche to go buy this car. Like even in the video, it's like, oh, this is a dope car. Dude, that's your friend's car. You know that's your friend's car. What do you...
Oh.
So you're trying to downplay,
Okay.
And that's what I'm saying. That's what Ghost Hlubi is. Like Ghost Hlubi like his vibes, boy. Like he's I'm cheap. You get it. Like if you don't get it, or care about it. He's a numbers boy, and you can see with the amount of plays he's getting from YouTube because he understands that one thing people will do is talk, but they won't do shag, right? And then it's so post like plus the FBI on social media isn't just I'm cheap, I'm much. Then they do their research and then they found out I mean, now like bathanda ukhuluma uthi hey Ghost Hlubi is a content boy through, even with Mojolo, guys. He's a because I remember there was a girl he was dating just recently that he broke up with to get back with Seema. Beautiful light girl, right? Who was crying on Instagram Live because Ghost Hlubi broke her heart. And people were making jokes. Yeah, he took her for the 400, 500 rand helicopter ride and made it look rich. There's no amount of talking. By you talking, people are going to like that comment and you're bringing people to watch and he's fulfilling his mandate. He knows what he's doing. He does, though, appear someone who's like affluent, who comes from a nice family. However, him and stunts and pranks and lies, definitely part of his business model.
I wouldn't call it lies. I would call it his hustle.
But now,
so it's lies to us.
Like fake it until you make it.
No, I don't even think he's faking that. I don't think he's faking it till you make it. This is the hustle. So I don't think he's trying to assume himself in a position that he would like to see himself in.
You don't think he's doing that? I feel like he's doing that.
Now I feel like he's actually doing this because he's trying to get paid. So it's
It's both. It works both ways.
Are you guys saying that this recent Porsche stunt is just a stunt? Are you
it's
saying
part
that
of his
he-
hustle.
Oh no, that's how he
did not
That's
purchase
his
this.
modus operandi,
So
man. And I
'cause,
love
you know,
him for that.
I saw a video where there's this white gentleman who is actually shaking his hand and handing him like a little gift in a white paper
He
bag.
probably has done that like
So are
10
you saying?
times.
Because I remember there was a time, I can't remember who it was, that went to a Mercedes-Benz dealership, and he took photos of in front of the vehicle, and then Mercedes-Benz actually, and then he posted it on Twitter to say, hey, my achievements, I'm so happy I got this car. And then Mercedes-Benz actually commented to say, hey, don't lie, you actually came in our dealership earlier on and you were just taking photos. You did not actually purchase the
I'm
car.
Mercedes King.
So I'm assuming
They're running a business.
Let the boy shine, man.
Yeah, but if you
No,
wanna
like
say
he-
you bought that car and the car is still available, then people are not gonna come and buy that car.
They'll buy it.
Way because you
Yeah,
bought it
true.
first.
They'll buy it because I'll say I took it back or something.
on top. So I saw
I
this
was like
gentleman.
5 when I make.
I'm gonna shake out all. So I think that for me confirmed that okay, the guy probably did actually purchase this vehicle. For me, that was that confirmation. Yawring, motofi I'm shake out all because nobody's gonna come and hand you a bag, osai reka, and give you and I'll feel it all. And it seemed like that person was actually working there.
Nah, he's always like I said, he's probably has
He's
done
always
that-
stunting.
Yeah, he's probably
Like
has
this.
done that like with 10 cars or 15.
Yeah.
And he doesn't own
That's-
these cars.
No?
I don't know if he owns any of the cars. The Range Rover, he's always driving it. I don't know who it
I
belongs
just
to.
think he has moneyed parents. And I think sometimes he drives like their cars.
So it's the
But
parents'
what-
cars.
I just want to ask you a question. Batman, you don't have anything to say about this one?
Wait, nacha.
I am defeated, bro.
Okay.
Sometimes I can understand why put on a facade or work
Yeah.
for content creating.
But that's the thing. He's not malicious about it. I wish you guys could like grow to love Ghost Hlubi. He's not a guy who likes to assess himself as better than. It's just what he does. It's like having a bipolar cousin. Ha kgetha gore na-
Mari-
a kgetha bipolar.
Mare,
What kind?
nahana nna o le motho wa ka, Karen, o rekele a fake car and ke batla o put in this whole act for me buying you that fake car.
But it's work. It's
If
his
he's getting
work.
paid to
he does it for
fake this
YouTube
shit.
views, and that's how YouTube works. Like, if you know the YouTube playing field right now, look at a majority of the Americans. The videos that get traction are, those the gold digger videos.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
gold digger
those kinds of
prank,
things. Those are the kind of. So he studied the market. He saw what gets views. And he's like, boom, I'm good at this. And it's an organic thing. So when how sure are you that those videos that the YouTubers still buying my Bugatti, my Lamborghini truck, then it's not theirs. It's just
I just want to ask you a question. If, as a girlfriend, you would do exactly what Sima is doing with a boyfriend
from a
like that?
man.
Yeah.
It depends.
On
but
what?
It depends on who he is. Like if it were the guy I currently have a crush on, yes, absolutely. I would lie. Because it's for content, guys. It's jokes.
Can you tell us who that guy is?
What kind of silly?
He's watching this shit.
Yeah, almost said something. So anyway, how about we move on past this? Look, what I'm saying is he's not watching this shit. Yay! Hey, I'm falling into the trap.
He's what? He's on the phone.
What? Where?
What are you doing on the phone?
I was about to comment, but
What
I'm
are you
not
gonna say?
going to comment. It's fine. I was gonna finish your sentence, but it's fine.
Yo, it's very litty in this podcast today. People are testing people's boundaries
gonna
and
finish
limits,
your
which is
sentence,
very
but nah, I'm not
unfriendly.
gonna
I
do
don't
that.
like this hostility. But look, my man. Thank you to my man. I'm gonna do what I need to do for my man. Especially if it comes up, we're making everyone else an idiot. We're laughing at them and we're getting racks out of it. Absolutely.
Are you not making yourself an idiot?
If you're getting
You
money
think
for
I'm
it,
an idiot. I'm getting money, dog.
if you're getting money for it,
Who
I don't
ate
see.
her? I was on
it wrong.
Generations freaking eating a cake and then they take it out and then they cake and then who's an idiot? I'm getting paid to do that, dog. What are you saying?
But you do know that there's people that are gonna believe that actually that's happening for real, right? And then the next thing, Backbone takes in.
Ngizobatshela ukuthi
Mara izolo bakuthengele Porsche.
CONTNT. Do you know what it is? No, that's why you're in a taxi too. As taxi papa rona kaofela.
Okay, maybe we can move on.
For my man, ka feinta papa.
That's why I can understand the LSU.
And it's
Because you
putting
guys are saying we're pushing a fake lifestyle. I'm saying it's not a lifestyle thing. It's content.
but the kids, they don't know it's content. They're gonna think this guy, I want to be like him.
Content flies because the kids are gullible. Guys, it's the business model.
Then your son is gonna be wanting that kind of lifestyle, which is fake. You know it's fake. He doesn't know it's fake.
My son, don't put my
If you
son in
can't
school, I'ma
afford
tell
it,
him,
fake it.
Tell
Till
you make
you
it.
make
But
it.
on the real though,
Case closed.
do you think it weighs on such content creators?
What do you mean?
Like mentally. So as Ocho, one moment upaile Porsche, next moment bawubonaka taxi.
You're not
you
fucked
guys-
up.
you know,
You're not as fucked up.
So when as Mutu's creating that content, yes, it's bank for you, it's money for you. But do you think it weighs you down literally one about water? You be Porsche man, like it's a series, you this big shot.
That's exactly what I was
But
about
it's
to
the same
say.
thing.
You have money.
I was
Same
about to say the same thing.
Notice you rent
You're a pauper.
Doesn't that weigh you down?
It does.
That's different.
That
I
is
know
different
that
because
everyone
now
knows
that's a
that
role.
we're acting.
How is it different?
That's a role.
But
That's a role
he's
that
acting,
you are chosen
guys.
to do.
Not everyone knows
That is a role that is
acting.
chosen for you.
Sure.
But if you're a content creator, you are choosing this role.
Doesn't it weigh them down?
I doubt it because now
Because you know why I say that, nah? Quite a lot of, let me not say a lot, but when it comes to the deaths of content creators, really is it natural causes. Like now there's this content creator, Wako America, 23 years, where I think just a day or 2 days ago where he passed on, they're suspecting overdose. Is it not a coincidence that such content creators die in mysterious ways? Don't you think maybe they end up taking substances to block out
As
the
a co-
facade? Yeah, as a coping mechanism.
Yeah.
But guys, it is what it is, and it's how the industry works. Because I'm telling you the freaking truth: 90% of everything we consume is lies anyway. Whether it's political, whatever, we are being fed lies anyway. You are just in this moment finding it easier to blame this person because it's more accessible. Everyone is lying to you. The government is lying to you.
We're not blaming
the
him.
leading party are lying to you. Karabo Moroka doesn't even exist. How many people know she's Connie Ferguson? How many people call her the Queen? How many people know that Menzim Gubani was Menzim Gubani because they call him Sbusiso Dlomo? It's everything is a freaking lie. Even me, I'm not here. It's a hologram. You understand? It's lies. Like it's just how it. Okay, I'm actually here, guys. Before it turns into a conspiracy theory. But it's just lies, and that is how the entertainment. Look at a music video. Everyone expects MT to really have a yard because it could have been me and you. Music videos and music collaborations.
No.
They don't even like each other.
No
but
one
they do what needs to be done.
No one expects MT to have a yard.
There are kids that are gullible that could believe he has a yard.
Nah.
You're on all the double standards.
Nah.
You're on all the double standards.
He's singing about it. He's not saying that I do have that shit. This one is acting
This
it.
could have. He's literally saying, "This could have been me and you." Oh, went up to the ocean view.
that says
Gotta get my bride. Oh, my boy.
because when
What
you say this could be me and you,
when
that
you
means
see, like,
come through. I can
look
give
at
you
my
this life.
life.
Nah, but
Oh my gosh.
saying it.
Hey, you guys are making a good tag team today. Like, this so good.
But well. But
After the cameras and the lights go off, Baku.
Mamela, that's all.
Thank you for that.
Jem, you're gonna go tell people our businesses are like rale potla. And I think leaving it at that,
Yes.
because we're just gonna go back and forth. We have a lot of BTWs we want to expand on. So for the sake of time, let's really start with one that I saw and it caught my attention. And I know you guys are gonna eat at it like steaky, say raw or something.
Or Rajani's taking it raw.
I get the half cancer medium. Pela Gordon Ramses Chomia. Marina Chomia got some put a sticky swear. ANC, member of parliament, Sylvia Luca. What, like, guys, there's a lot of BTWs.
So-
and let's rock.
So to kickstart it,
Boom, shelele.
Sylvia something, one of the member of parliaments
Sylvia
of ANC.
Lucas.
Yes. she was saying that load shedding is not the end of the world. And Yena, with her own money, she got herself inverters, which are going to be a substitute for whenever there's load shedding, and she got it for 18K with her own money. So she was basically saying, get fucking over the load shedding shit that you guys keep on complaining about. Because it's not the end of the world.
She's full of shit. Yeah, fuck her.
So
You wait for the moment to fuck people on this podcast.
Nah, fuck her. I agree with
We
that.
have the highest unemployment. We have the highest inequality. But you can't wait for month end over 350.
Bruh.
But you can invert her 18K.
Exactly. Now that's why I get her. She's full of shit. She's honestly full of shit. Like she's literally spitting in the fucking people's faces.
And this is the same member of parliament. On her first day at office, she spent 15K on fast food on the first day.
She's bullshitting.
50K.
Zero.
Yes. First day.
First food
Office.
for who? For the parliament?
For her. For her.
Kanjan, 50K.
On
Yeah,
food.
but
ANC
shit.
people, dog.
Or on food.
Yes, on fast food.
Zero.
50K on a day, in one day. First day in the
For
office.
some people, it's 10 months of...
Bruh.
Not 10 months.
So I'm saying this because I need to paint a picture to you guys, the kind of person that you deal with. I mean, we all know the ANC, but
She's arrogant.
You know, in such cases,
that was not her money, by the way. The 50K.
That's the problem. That's the
was not her
problem.
money.
And that's why
why.
she's so quick to say,
And that's why
I
she
bought her
spent
with my
50K.
own fucking money. Duh, you fucking obviously bought her with your own money. Why? Because you're getting fucking paid. And you're probably getting paid for shit that
You know-
you're not even supposed to be getting paid for.
In such instances, I wish philosophy at Thomas Sankara can be implemented go ANC. You know, Thomas Sankara was that person, Hannah, I think he was in Latwala presidency for like 5 years before they assassinated him. Even to her, oh, so you're representing the poor. Walter Makapens.
Exactly.
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 Oh, or represented the poor. Why official you sentence?
Exactly.
No, we are Alex.
Exactly.
Official Alex. You must understand the struggles of
The struggles of the fucking people. And that's the same thing that's happening in our government. That's why our president doesn't give a fucking shit about us, the fucking people, because of the fact that Opela lifestyle is sharp.
So
They will never know. Leona 350 euros is not fucking enough. 350 is nothing, bruh. It's peanuts.
We use that for snacks here.
We use this for fucking snacks here on a fucking daily when we come here. So 350 na 350 utletsang kontlung. Yeah, people that are supposed to be feeding.
Bro, that's why I'm
shit is
not
fucking
understand the
pissing me off,
Ari. Just buy an inverter. With what fucking
With fucking what money?
I think that's crazy, man, and I think it's very tone deaf, especially for someone who should be representing the poor.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna swiftly go past it because I can feel that it's getting hot.
getting- yes.
I've got my own personal BTW that I just wanted to share. So during the week, the Department of Health posted a statement talking about the outbreak of STIs. You know, in people aged between I think 14 to 24. So we are saying, but what in essence the government is saying that we are seeing an increase in the amount of PrEP intake, you know, which is the pre-exposure pill that helps you to alleviate the chances of you being infected with HIV
yeah.
only if you consume it 24 hours before you have intercourse with someone who is HIV positive and they are not untransmittable and undetectable. However, I am not saying have sex with people that are HIV and are undetectable and untransmittable. But I'm saying if they are U equals U, they can't infect you, but still be a rep girly. So they're saying this good thing is causing us problems because now, just because Banwa Prepo know, which is good, now they're going raw and now they're getting STIs.
So it doesn't protect you from getting STIs?
No, not STIs.
Just HIV?
Pre-exposure pill is specifically for HIV and not, you can still get gonorrhea, you can still get herpes.
But doesn't condom also not protect you from that?
You can get herpes.
There are those that, yeah.
Any condom, whether it's the most popular brand, there's no condom that can protect you from herpes.
Yeah.
And herpes is generational. You're gonna give it to your kids' kids.
Yeah.
It's forever. It's your
It's
lineage.
forever,
It's your
yeah.
blood. And these are things that we don't have enough sexual education. So yes, the kids are on PrEP. Shout out. But now, guys, please go get your gonorrhea. Go get your shots for that. Guys, honali injection ya go prevent from STIs, right? And also, why are we having unprotected sex
Yeah.
between 14 and 24? I'm not judging because I had my first kid at 22.
You're not 14.
I'm not judging.
Can I
Interject or answer?
No. Can I just lay a comment? Doesn't need to be answered.
Nand.
Such things of Boujee atwekela bana ba
How are we going there
primary.
again?
It opens the thought or mentality to such. Because if you can look at the mentality they're speaking to, ne, I'm sure it's of a certain demographic or race of people. Because that's the type of thinking eba nainiyona. So, upomuta bana batwekwela ko primary. As they grow up, it's gonna lead to such.
I don't know, man. And we even had like a debate with some of my friends, and my friends are like, better HIV because at least you're untransmittable.
Better?
No. I'm not saying. I'm not. Wait. But at least with that, it's like manageable if you're on your like ARVs. But STIs are wild, guys, and I just want us to get to a point where we're not giving ultimatums of, hey, it's better STI, it's better HIV. Let's just do, and especially because technology has advanced to a point where we can protect ourselves, and not me trying to, I'm also not trying to like bring a stigma. I'm very sensitive around like the stigma around STIs and HIV and how we use the words, you're dirty, it's dirty, people are dirty. Please guys, let's shy away from speaking like that. It's really not kind. And I'm just saying in closing, guys, yango para. If you're in Joburg, ya para. If you go Pitor, ya go Steve Biko. All these academic hospitals have prevention for HIV, have prevention for STIs. Yes, it is difficult for us to get this information, and it is because at home it is a very uncomfortable topic. If you are watching this, and I know majority of our target market is between 18 and 35, if you are watching this, please start the conversation, because you know what happened to you. You know what tough it is. You know the mistakes you made because mama le papa le rakhadi didn't want to have the conversation. Pierce the pimple, take out the pus, and do something different. And that is the only way the outbreak is gonna like to surge, surge is to go up. It's gonna plateau, then it's gonna go down. But we need to be having these conversations. We need to be destigmatizing the virus so that the people that talk about it can share honest and open experiences and tell you how they got infected, how they got gullible to it, so that you better protect yourself with understanding and not a sense of superiority or some sort of I feel better or I think I'm better or they are dirty. So let's just try have these uncomfortable situations so that we can find out more and we're easier to teach.
I don't want to blame the government, but I'm going to blame the government for this shit. Because for me, I understand you telling us that, okay, we've got a problem that we're facing. There's too much, whatever, STI thingy that's going on. What is your solution as the government? Dog, that's not enough, obviously. If you're not gonna have more sex education on a not on the school level, but on many levels, do the drives in the townships and stuff.
You know what's sad about what you're saying?
So I just want to finish this point, right? We need more than that. Yes, there are, but we need more than that. It's not enough to put the condoms, go clinicking, go cosy, or at the. We need more things that are going to say, because you see the kids now. Are the kids now worse, but, right? They're not like our generations when we were teenagers. It was different.
I think it's unfair. Government, actually what the government is doing is more than enough.
Absolutely.
We're one of the few government that's giving out free ARVs, body condom. Other countries where they buy the ARV, dog.
Yeah.
So government is doing their utmost best, dog. Like if about the PrEP or PEP or clinicking, it's free.
I understand the stuff they're giving us.
So the reason it's a mentality thing. Since PrEP is free, they feeling like going raw is a thing. Because why? Abortions and everything, they free clinicking. So they don't have any repercussions where if Mutuba pregnant or whatever the case is, clinicking, KPCs or whatever the case is. The reason we're getting such increases is we don't have any responsibility put back on the people that are doing such actions.
I understand what you're saying, Manega. And now let me expand on what I was saying, right? When we were growing up and when we were teenagers, at the time, government was locked in to this, making sure that we're getting the education that we get, right? We were getting it at school, number one.
We had soul buddies.
On TV, we had Soul Buddies, we had Soul City, we had, what is the other one? It was like a talk show type of thing. I forgot that thing. Those are the things that were given to us while there were still free condoms there. On those shows, they would speak about those free condoms. Even this the stigma thing about HIV. They were killing that thing with their shows like your Soul Buddies, because there were kids that were HIV positive, but those kids, we saw them being treated well and normally, and there was no alarming or trying to cause a stir with regards to how the stigma is going to. So now I understand that now TV time is very small. People are locked in on their phones, laptops, it's internet and all of these things. They can still do something to put on those particular platforms that are going to reach the people. For an example, she did say that our target audience, well, maybe the people that watch our content, it's probably people from their late teens up to maybe 35, right? Particularly the youth. The government on those particular shows that appeal to those kind of age groups, take something and take it to MacG. He's got the biggest platform. He's probably got the numbers, and whatever that he's got there, it's going to trend. But we need more education, the same education that we got from our time.
Absolutely.
You were going to say something?
Yeah, I was gonna say in back then, information was easily accessible, or government to feed information to a certain group was TV, SABC. You understand? Now when I Netflix, HBO, Renaibo, Showmax, how they're gonna reach such a huge platform of bad? And over and above that, I don't think we can blame ignorance. Because for you to use such medication at Tonalibo Prep and PEP,
That means you're well informed.
you were well informed, exactly. Whatever, when to take it, how to take it, and what it prevents. One understand? So condom, I'm going for PrEP or PEP. You are well educated when it comes to that virus and HIV.
I can tell you right now, who there's people bakokas that don't know PrEP.
True.
Facts.
There are.
Where are they
However,
going to know about it?
So then why, Barry, looking at the data of information, more PrEP is being taken and the usage of condoms is reducing. Therefore, there's widespread of STI. Because if you look at it, that to a certain extent, HIV, it's also a sexually transmitted disease.
Yeah.
There should be
Not entirely.
parallel
not
increase.
Not
Only-
entirely.
it's not only
but
sexually.
majority it's sexually.
That's why I say to a certain extent.
Okay.
Because it can be transmitted sexually. It's not the only form of
Transmission, yeah.
But what I'm saying is there should be a parallel increase of both STI and HIV to a certain extent. But because they're taking PrEP, so that means it's curving the spread of HIV, but it's not affecting this virus that it doesn't protect it.
I think this is just a very lengthy conversation, and I think we've said everything we need to say. You know,
I think the only sad thing about this
Yes.
is that these are man-made diseases. That's the only sad thing here, to say these STIs, this HIV, AIDS, it's a man-made disease.
That is true.
And yeah, we just have to live with it as a society, as a nation, as a world.
do you
big
think
facts.
these were created for pharmaceutical companies
Yes,
to
Of
make
course.
money?
It's just like
You
cancer.
must go check and
Cancer,
only-
they can combat it. They just don't want to.
So how
And
Kasheba-
everything else that you are seeing, modi tswekere or diabetes and all these other illnesses,
You
they
must-
are able to combat
Push
it.
up into a basic eugenics. They use certain viruses or illnesses to reduce or kill a certain
Population.
type of population
Yeah.
or people,
True. And AIDS is one of them.
preferably black people. That's why Kere, it also goes to mentality. The way Nanankati. Do you know there was a study that they took out when abortion was illegal? More white people were aborting than black people. As soon
Yeah.
as they made it legal, more black people are aborting than white people. So, for example, Coast States, the number one killer of black people. It's not even violence or illness, it's abortion. So they know how certain people think, what their mentality is. Like if we're about Joe, do you know Vestiena? It's gonna protect you against A, B, and Z. You're not gonna be cautious against A, B, and Z. But we get it's affair because you know you're gonna be protected against that shit. So this is what essentially it's doing. Although it's a good initiative to protect, but we have this mentality saying, "Oh fuck it,
I wanna sing more Shaka good. But yeah, guys, let's try to do a better job. And that was just supposed to be a BTW. But shout out to you guys for like having this conversation so beautifully. Sometimes. Anyway, another BTW. What's going on in the world? MacG declined on offer to sell Podcast and Chill. It was approximately, we're not sure of the figures, like approximately 19 to 20 mil. He declined. And all I'm going to say is he must decline. If he does not know what the value is, he must ask, please call me guy, how good it is to decline. He must ask, please call me guy, decline. They say this money, you say decline.
Who's trying to buy it?
I'm not sure. I think it's yo, that was scary. Yes, what happened?
Did you turn that off?
So look,
happened?
With who's trying to buy it, right? I'm not sure, but I think it's like a broadcasting like company, probably who's trying to get him out of the way, or probably just do it for the sense of the fact that he's got like so many numbers. And the thing is, there was a big conversation about it now on social media. But if I were MacG, I would sell it, and then the people know me, the people love me, and then go do something like that. I'm like, obviously, when you sell it, they're gonna sign a clause.
Yeah. You're part of it. You also selling yourself.
Yeah, it's like it's chai.
And also it's a network. Pelali podcast
exactly the Bantwizis. Yeah.
So and also what people don't understand is because you succeeded in doing such a business model doesn't mean you can do it again.
Yeah.
Wait, guys, it just clicked. Podcast and Chill, popcorn and cheese. Oh, like
come on.
Wow. Karen. Wow. But yeah, shout out to MacG for, first of all, being a trailblazer and just continuing to find a way to grow the market without succumbing into financial whatevers. You know what I'm saying?
When you are saying that, it sounds very weird when I can't hear the fan thingy. So when he was saying that, his reasoning for not selling, number one, he said he's scared of not being independent, because he comes from institutions like your YFMs, your 947, all of these things. So he's always been controlled.
Yes.
So now he has been in control for a while.
Very long time.
So now you can
that's
imagine.
That's what he needed. That's why he flew. Because now he can breathe and be.
And now he can be himself. Because
absolutely,
we only know MacG through his podcast. On all of these shows, your YFM and whatever, he had to do what he was told to do.
True.
But he was very well known. I think he used to get fired a lot, and that's because
it's because he's MacG.
Guys, MacG is a creative genius. That guy is.
Trust me.
On the desk, he runs the desk amazingly. He's got a beautiful personality, but he'd always get into trouble because of his quirkiness, because of what he would say, because of a song. And he was just like, you know what? Fuck this. I want to be able to do, because ideally you're being censored.
Yeah.
That's how,
and that's my biggest fear in terms of like going to a public broadcaster, doing all these things, because you're censored.
Yeah.
So he said, yes. So he definitely said he's scared of not being independent again because he believes in independence, right? And for me, it was definitely a good call not to sell that shit. Although 19 million is a lot of money.
I suspect a white person was trying to buy this. I don't know. Some reason. I think it's
You're always onto somebody else, but it's okay.
Yeah, I think it's good that he didn't, because he's popping heavy, and 20 million is nothing compared to what
it can
he's
also be
probably made,
yeah,
or he's still to make.
Sometimes it can be, you know what these businesses do? They just buy you to shelf you, because you're their biggest competitor.
Yeah.
So they will just buy your business to kill it.
Yeah.
Because you find they're losing 50 million per annum, and they're like, you know what, we can sacrifice 20 million, buy this network and just shelf it.
Yeah.
which is how it works. But this is crazy, man. I'm just saying shout out to him for continuing to be a trailblazer. That's amazing. Do we have another BTW before we wrap it up, boy? Anything going once, going twice, and stole to the street squad. Woo! It's a wrap. It's been an amazing show. Man, thank you so much for joining us. It's been an absolutely amazing show. We had a lot to share, but don't forget, if there's anything you want us to do, any comments you wanna, us to talk about right here on the show, any issue you want us to talk about or speak to, anyone you wanna see us chill with, absolutely wrong word. Use of word. I didn't mean it like that. If you got it, you got it. But anyone you want to see us vibe with, rather, just let us know who you want to see on the show, what you want us to do. Your suggestions are always welcome. Your comments are always welcome. We love you. And by now, you already know. So, Shy Zulu, same time, same place next week, babe. I like the theme sequence. The song's so cool. Sharp, we out.